Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And tonight, we have one of the craziest feats that I've ever been doing. One of the most insane, loony, and death-defying feats that I will ever try.
Hopefully it doesn't kill you.
Hopefully it does not kill me. My camera person came up with it, but she's like, when she saw that I was going to actually try it, she's like, are you joking?
I was just kidding.
I'm actually really nervous. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to be able to pull this off. But these are the two hottest challenges in the world, both going up to 16 million Scoville units. It's the Death Nut 3.0 challenge and the Trouble Bubble challenge, each times 2. So I'm going to start with the Death Nuts and try and get through the 2 of those on the timer. And then I'm going to try and shoot the 2 pieces of Trouble Bubble. Now, at some point, I don't know how far I'll get. So I may end here after 1, after 2. I did one Death Nut 3.0 on New Year's, and my tolerance wasn't up, and I struggled to make it through 1. So, but then I've been practicing on Trouble Bubbles and been able to get quite a few at a time. So, I'm actually nervous. I may not make it. I have everything ready here, my bucket to throw wrappers in, because my camera person doesn't like it when I litter the table with my bags and gum and stuff, which I've been doing. So I have my bucket here. Have maybe 1 or 2 Kleenex here. Hopefully that's enough. My plate, my League of Fire disclaimer, my scissors to cut stuff open, and my timer. So if you've never seen this, basically this is 5 levels of heat, starting out with mild, which is pretty mild for me, and then going up to the level 5, which is the Death Nut 16 million. So what it is after each level you wait 30 seconds, then 5-minute afterburn after a box, move on next box. Once I complete the 5-minute afterburn, if I even get that far, then Trouble Bubble is just chew until you blow a bubble on each piece, cumulatively, and get the points. League of Fire. So yeah, I guess I'll go for it and see what happens. Here's League of Fire disclaimer. I'm Mr. Brad Warren of 18 years of age, of a sound mind, have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept the League of Fire, their suppliers, manufacturers will be under no circumstance responsible for, liable for, any claims to injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question. So these I decided to go with because I had 2 more Death Nut 3.0 I got as Christmas gifts. These I bought 2 more trying to like buy up to get enough to maybe break the record, but I had 2 on hand, and then we had this crazy idea, my camera person and I, to maybe give it a go, even though she thought it was a joke. Gonna try it. Okay, so here we go. I guess I'll put these down so you can see. Unload the first box here. It's level 1 in order. Level 2. Level 3. What am I thinking, folks? Level 4. And the hot bad boy, level 5, the Death Nut. Can you see the thingy? Okay, put this closer back here so I can toss them in. Alright, without any further ado, this is the mild, which isn't really that mild, considering it has some Carolina Reaper, Scotch bonnet in it. I don't know if I'm really ready, but here we go. Oh, it's a little package, you know. Not too bad. Some heat, but for me it's pretty mild. An average person might be having regrets right off the bat from this level, even. It's really too fast, just so I can just get to it. nice burn already. Woo! It's not a good sign. Alright, better get the second one ready here. Get this party started. This one's always my favorite flavor one. Not too much hotter either than the first level, but yeah, I don't know. This one is definitely level 2 my favorite flavor. Now, when I used to get really good at Death Nuts, I used to just snack on them and snack on some of the different levels, so I got really good at them, but really been feeling the burn on them lately. So you maybe see me fail at some point tonight going through these. And now, although now I'm adjusting the heat a little bit, which is good. First one just kind of shocked me a little bit. This one's not too bad. Now that I have that steady burn going, just. So level 2. Level 3, question your commitment. This one is always like, I think there's not sense in this one. This one's always my favorite. I mean, not favorite, my least favorite. Just has a nasty kind of smell, a nasty kind of taste behind it. It's even worse tasting. I would say this worse tasting to me for some reason than the Death Nut itself. So, goes from level 2, the best one, I think. Level 3, like the nastiest. So that kind of throws me a little bit every time. I regret some of
Look
this.
at your nose.
Oh, that's me every time that nasty foot.
What's the nastiest? Like, what is it from?
What does that have in that one? Reaper, Dougala, and Ghost Pepper. The only one that's in there that's not any of the other ones is the Dougala, but I've had straight Dougala in it. It was not that super bad, so might be some with the flavoring just, I don't know. Oh yeah. The heat really starts to amp on this one too. Okay, here we go. Oh, BPS, boom, fire it up. Something pretty cool. The cough already is not good. I can make it through this level and have it come down after the Death Nut. The Death Nut's the one that really nails you. Although this level gets you really kicked up too. Here we go. Go. Focus on my one. Oh. No, let's just try and go a little bit. This challenge is not easy. This level 4 is somewhere probably in between the 10 and 16 million mark. Probably about the same or slightly less than the first step nut. These are. Oh, so dark. So nasty. I thought not as bad tasting as level 3, but the burn's already going bad. Well, here we go. And I got set for the 5-minute. Better to gray. Oh man. Oh. Got 5 minutes to consider everything. If it peaks and comes down to, it's getting at the peak. It's coming up. Notice my talking's getting less and less because when you're in this much pain, you really don't want to talk. It's all burning. Everywhere, it's burning.
Is it peaked yet?
What?
Is it peaked yet?
Probably getting close to it. Usually for me, peak's about halfway through this. It's probably getting about to the peak, then it starts coming down. And then the only thing that saves me here is when I get to level 1 again, it's pretty mild. So that kind of saves me a little bit. Okay, I think it might be about hitting peak. And then from there, it gradually starts coming down. It's the endorphins going. My ears are tingling. My nose is going.
It's Kleenex over here. Baby.
Eyes a little maybe. Alright, I think I might be okay. Till these start. It's just burning so bad. Still Russian too.
Hmm?
Still like orphan Russian, which might be helping me a little. About a minute 30. It's starting to subside a little. Excuse me. It's going to be quite a task. See, it never comes down totally by the time I get to these. Although technically, I could wait a little bit after 5 minutes and the second afterburn to start these and come down a little bit if I absolutely have to. If I do want to go that road to continue. Those the challenges technically aren't connected officially. For points at least. Although I don't want to wait too long in between them. Still painful. It's coming down, but it's still nasty burn. You just can't escape. These things that are 60 million, no matter how good you are, you're just not completely escaping that heat. It brings you like to a 7 or 8 for a chili head. Some people maybe even more. For me, it's probably up to about 7 or 8. If you're reset. So it's back at 30. I have to keep moving because it's consecutive. Level 1, this should be like a walk in the park at this point. Actually, maybe even help bring me down.
You okay? Come on. You can do it. Why do you do that?
What?
Why do you always gag?
Just hit me kind of with the reset. The flavor in here is really not that bad. It's just my sinuses are all clogged now, or draining. That's kind of my mental thing. I mean, this really is not bad compared to what I just said, but I think it's just a mental thing, knowing that I have to go through this again if I can even make it.
This is your last time. Last one.
So I have to mentally tell myself that as well. That once I'm done with these. And I can decide if I'm going to go on to these or not. Well, this is quite a challenge if I do. My stomach's not liking this either.
Number 2 is your favorite.
Yeah, at least this one is not that much hot. Like I said, not that much hotter than number 1. And my favorite flavor one. Number 3, 4, and 5 are going to be the ones that are going to be a little bit tricky, flavor and heat wise. Unfortunately, there's not much in here. It looks like there's more in the last 3.
You did that one well.
Well,
You did that one well.
I'm just burning inside here.
Well, the one thing about the gum, you don't have to swallow it.
Well, the juices go down.
Yeah. But I'm saying the actual gum doesn't have to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I chew these so long so they don't sit so hard in your stomach later. Your body can go through them a little bit better if they're ground down more than rushing to down them and paying for it later. I find out.
Hey, this one's not going to be too bad.
Oh, it's just
Try not to go there. It's not bad.
there's a lot in here. This one's packed again.
You can do it. Walk in the park.
Okay. I have to pretend in my mind that they taste good.
Mm-hmm. They taste wonderful. They taste great.
Got some luck.
You got it. You got this. It's not too bad.
It's quite a mouthful. That's when our heat starts to pick up. And the flavor doesn't do me good either. Stomach's wanting to rebel a little bit. With only 2 left, I try making it now. We'll have to see. I don't know. I might call it after 2 death nuts. I don't know. We'll see.
With the gum, you just have to throw it.
Believe me, if you've ever tried death nuts, 2 is quite a feat by itself. And 2 of these is quite a feat. So, it's putting 2 pretty tough, hardcore challenges together here. Goes the nose again. It's like it kind of subsided. It kept going, but it kind of subsided. Now it's really burning and going. Man, these last levels are so jammed too on this one. Even the death note, they're all first 2. Thanks a lot. The first 2 were like not as much, and then these 2 are. Our last 3 are where they get the mostly ounces.
Well, maybe it's because the peanuts are bigger.
No, they're all supposed to be about the same size. of the last three levels, this one's probably tastes the least worse, but the heat really starts to pick up right here.
You only have one more after this. And the gum you only have to chew, you don't have to swallow it. How many of these did Pyro do? How many boxes?
5 boxes. I had 3 a couple times, and I had 4 on hand. I just cannot.
How many did Tommy Willis do?
Maybe like 2.
Really? Oh, I'm thinking of Tubes of Terror.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
You're almost there.
Although this demo is probably like the 3rd fullest, it's slightly less than the last 2.
It doesn't taste too bad.
To keep telling yourself that. Oh no. The burns are so bad.
Okay. Okay. Last thing of nuts. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. I got a little bit left.
You got it.
Oh, they're in.
They're not. Okay. That's it. Is your tolerance down?
Might be back.
Because I swear you did 3 without any issues.
Yeah, tolerance on these to sound different.
Well, I guess this will build your tolerance. There's a Kleenex over there. Okay. You haven't chewed yet? Okay. There you go. They're down.
Oh, such a strong burn.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Oh.
Just keep telling yourself that. do you feel?
Not so great, to be honest.
Okay.
Have to ride it out.
It's like being on a roller coaster ride.
Yes. Endorphin rushing again.
Okay. If it makes you feel better, there's no more nuts to eat.
I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna make it here, but I don't know. I have to come down a bit here. Still hanging at the top.
Hasn't come down at all.
Not yet. Used to that. I put down 2, but might be someone starting to come down tick. Coming down a bit. Do I really want to stomach chuck myself?
I don't know. Chew gum as fast as you can and blow a bubble.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. There's no time limit on this. Still burning. It's coming down, but I'm still burning all over.
You're definitely going to have to find your happy place.
guarantees, but here we go.
Okay.
Still some more left in it. There's the gum.
Okay.
Like crazy or what?
It's like dessert.
The two hottest challenges in the world. My ears are still dinging, and I'm so burning. This is crazy stuff. Oh, it's pretty mediumly coated. Do I have to lick the wrapper?
It's up to you. And since you did death
I'm
notes.
gonna pass on the wrapper licking today. It's mediumly coated here. Seen worse and I've seen less.
Okay. I think you've gone crazy. Are you in your right mind?
Moment of regret. Ah. Oh boy. Straight back to it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I spit so bad. Yes or no? Said yes. It's a fairly good one.
It was a big bubble.
Here it is.
I feel like shaking. Oh my word.
This one's pretty good. Pretty coated. You won't go for it now. This one. It's part where I just get old in me because I'm so endorphin out of my mind.
Are you gonna be okay for real?
I'll find out soon enough.
Are you seriously gonna be okay? I'm a little worried. For reals. We would not recommend this at home for anybody that's not used to heat at all. I don't even know if I recommend this for chili heads.
Yeah.
You did it, but are you okay?
Alright. So, I did it. 2 deadline, 3.0s, and 2 trouble bubbles consecutively. And we will see you next time, maybe, if I survive this on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.
Would you recommend this to anybody? All right. Have a good night. I hope he survives. Good night.
Good night.